In Movies and Money, Harrison Ford is back in his iconic role as Indiana Jones. Our film critic Erik Childress is on the scene. Hello to you, Erik.
Hi, Angie.
In a nostalgic role and a giant budget, Harrison Ford returns to theaters this week as Indiana Jones. Here's a look.
Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all.
You stole it.
Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
I have to say, Harrison Ford still looks fantastic as Indiana Jones.
He certainly does, Angie. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is the fifth and final go for Harrison Ford with the whip and the fedora, but also a shout out for composer John Williams, who announced his likely retirement after this score. And spoiler alert, I really enjoyed the film. But will audiences who have already voiced their displeasure over Crystal Skull for 15 years, going back to 2008, when it opened to $100 million that summer and finished with over $300 million domestic and $790 million worldwide. Now that second number is the most important, as the reported budget for this new film is a crazy $295 million, which is higher than the first four films combined. Even not adjusting for inflation, that is an insane amount of spending that even Crystal Skull numbers can't account for. Now, I hope the film does better than the $65 million some services are projecting for it this weekend, but it's going to have to do a lot better for there to be any return of investment on this, other than our appreciation for over 40 years of this wonderful character and his adventures.
What's on your movie must list, Erik?
Well, as you heard, the new Indiana Jones film is definitely one of them. Though it certainly misses that Spielberg touch, director James Mangold crafts a fun, worthwhile adventure with some solid action and a great partner for Indy and Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who I think is just terrific here. I had a fun time and even got very emotional by the end. Now, you may have several varying emotions watching my next recommendation called Sanctuary, available on VOD. It stars Margaret Qualley as a woman brought in to evaluate Christopher Abbott as a good fit for the new company he is to join. At least that's the first 10 minutes. It's actually a very interesting thriller that we programmed at our Chicago Critics Film Festival this year, and in some ways it's one of the most interesting romantic comedies of the year. You can thank or write to me later. Of course, if a more traditional comedy is your thing, I can again recommend You Hurt My Feelings with Julie Louis-Dreyfus, which is now available to rent at home. And if you want to see the best action sequel of the year, John Wick Chapter 4 is now available on 4K Blu-ray, and it is well worth adding to your physical media collection.
Good deal. Thank you, Erik.
Thank you, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.